Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in the Sims 4. Today you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, and we are doing the Thin House Challenge by James Turner, aka The Sim Supply, aka that name, The Sim Supply. He did rebrand into the James Turner, just YT, just that. So James Turner, he created this challenge, which is the Thin House Challenge, where he made these two empty shells of two like townhouses, and the space between the two is 3 wide, and in that space of 3 tiles by I think 8 tiles you build a townhouse. And his build, it was very modern, and I decided to go the same route, but I know that people also did like more classic townhouses, but I think that it really works well for this kind of look. Having a very modern townhouse, because it feels like it's a later addition, like the two townhouses were separated by maybe like a little road, and then they built in this other townhouse just to fill in that space. So it's very thin, it's very small, but I really like it. My version is very, like, I guess very contemporary and eco. It's very eco-friendly. There are so many plants at the front. But I like it. I think it turned out pretty good, and I like building in Windenburg. I don't really do it that much, but that, like, this like lot, it like lends itself to being placed in Windenburg. It's literally like copied from the townhouses that you see at the back if you check those out. So this is exactly where he built it, so that I decided to put it in the same spot and do my version. So it took me a while actually to get exactly like the problem itself. I think was the windows mostly. I wanted different kind of windows. I used a lot of university windows, which are very like industrial looking, which I really like, and I think they turned out pretty well in the end. I love the layout of this house. There are 2 bedrooms, 1 master bedroom and 1 bedroom for, I guess, a teenager, more than a child, because I did furnish it more for a teen. And there are 3 functional full bathrooms, like no half bathrooms in this house, guys. 3 big functional bathrooms. I have so much love for that bathrooms. I love them so much. They took me a while. I did playtest this entire house. It completely works. So if you want to download it, you can look it up on the gallery. It's called Thin House Challenge, so you're not gonna find it with that. But if you use my ID, SillySimmuz, like here on YouTube but without spaces, or my hashtag, which is SillySimmuz, like here on YouTube but without spaces, you're gonna find it with no problems. Yeah, you can download it and place it in your Word. And it works. It is 100% playtested. So the living room works, the kitchen works, the dining room works, the bathrooms, the 3 bathrooms, they all work. The bedrooms work. I'm so pleased. There's also a little study nook. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy with how it looks, because it took me a while to get it right and to make sure that everything worked and to make sure that everything looked good. I think it looks great. I really love it. And as always, there are gonna be the screenshots at the end of this video, so if you want to check those out, they are at the end of this video. I'm also gonna apologize because this video is gonna be a little bit shaky, because, you know, since it's such a thin little space, I did cut out a lot of stuff still, so hence why it's a little bit of a shorter video. It's on 15 minutes instead of like 20 usual minutes, so I did cut out a little bit more than usual, but also it is still very like jumpy. I jump around with the camera a lot, move it around a lot, because I have to look at very different like positions and stuff, just because it's such a thin little space. It's not really easy to go in and see the details, so obviously the camera had to move around a lot. But I think that it works out. It's not too crazy. I also was kind of mindful of that while building, so I was trying to make it feel, use it and move it around not too crazily and not too much. But yeah, this downstairs here, as soon as you come in, we have this beautiful living room. There is a TV, there is a nice sitting area just under the stairs, but I think it works out. The only downside of this house is that the stairs don't have any railing. The reason is, hear me out, I know that is very like not something safe. It's not safe to not have any railings of any kind on the stairs, but the reason is, with the railings, the space looks so filled. I did try to put them in at one point. I think I did that off camera. I put in all the railings on the stairs, but they look so busy. It looks busy, it looks filled, it looks almost claustrophobic. And since we don't really have much space, and we are already like on a little like cramped little like crammed in space, I really wanted to make it feel a little bit more open, hence why there are so many windows and mirrors. Like, windows not so many, but the windows that are in this build are super big, because I wanted to feel it very open and airy. But also there are so many mirrors around because mirrors make the space look much more bigger. Right here we have, I'm trying to do a layout. The layout does change slightly in the end. We do end up with 3 full bathrooms, so you're gonna see those. Right now there's only the space for 1 full and 2 half bathrooms, but in the end we do make 3 full bathrooms, which I'm super pleased with. So you can see here at the front where is this like this decorative part, I decided to put a lot of like plants and vines to make it feel like super like earthy and echo and beautiful. I like that. I think it works pretty well. And for walls, I decided to keep one of the bricks from the townhouses, so the gray brick from the gray townhouse. I do keep that in the house, and I do change the one on the red with a muted red brick. You can see the pretty plaster brick, because it looks like they put stucco over the red brick. You can see still some of the red coming through, but it's not as strong. And the rest of the walls, especially all the interior walls that I added, those are, I think, either stucco or a white normal paint. So right now this is the kitchen, dining and 1 bathroom area. This is gonna change the layout especially. I take out that wall because it opens up the space a little bit more, and at first I wanted to have a dining table, but since I wanted a big like full bathroom, I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to put just a little table right there. So I did it an office space and the office space up here, and this was gonna be another half bathroom with just a shower and the toilet and no sink, and this was another one. You can see it. I was like, we really need sinks. So I started to work around with that. This bathroom upstairs now, which is the one next to the master bedroom, is now a full bathroom working perfectly. So I was already pleased with that. And I was like, since we have the bathroom upstairs that is filled, maybe the bathroom down here is gonna be just a 2 bathroom thing. But I was like, what? Maybe with this shower from Discovery University, we can do something a little bit interesting. So I moved it there. You saw on the wall right next to the toilet, and it works. It works. You can use the shower, you can use the toilet, you can use the sink. They all work in a 2 by 1 square, no, a 3 by 1, sorry, a 3 by 1 space. So obviously that is the bathroom. It's a full bathroom because we have the shower, we have the sink, and we have the toilet. They all work, and you can use them, and there are 2 of those kind that is 1 tile by 3 tiles, and there is the big one at the top that you saw me make for the master bedroom. And I'm super pleased with the bathrooms and the fact that they work and they look pretty decent. They look pretty realistic. The idea of having the shower directly in front of the door, just a little skewed, because if it was directly in front of the door, the Sims couldn't really use it. Being a little bit moved, a bit too close for maybe to the toilet, so it isn't the best like layout for the bathroom, because you would have the toilet be like all covered in water. So if you need to use the toilet just after somebody had the shower, the toilet is gonna be wet. But I think that's kind of realistic because it's not that crazy. I think there are actually houses that are like have this layout, especially smaller houses with smaller layouts. So this is 3, and this is the first bathroom. The other bathroom is exactly the same basically, and yeah, I love that. So up here, this is the study nook. There is a computer, there is a like little bookcase. I think it works out pretty well. It's a nice little neat nook for your computer area, and I think that just having a computer in general is very useful. And actually, I really wanted a computer. If I couldn't put a computer in the corridor as I was planning, I was gonna put it in this bedroom. So this bedroom here is gonna be the bedroom for the teenager, and it's gonna be a little bit grungy, but it's a cool bedroom. I like it. I really like it. I think it turned out super cool. And you can let me know, obviously, in the comments down below which part of this thin build is your favorite. The outside, I didn't change much, except obviously for my house. Like the garden at the back, I did add a couple of plants. I did add a couple of toy equipments to make it feel more like a community garden. But overall, I think that I really enjoyed this challenge. I really hope that you guys like it as well, because I know that a lot of people are trying this out. Obviously, the James James Turner, the Sim Supply, but now only James Turner. James Turner did do his version of this that I really love, and that obviously is really what inspired this build. Not only because it's literally the same kind of like lot build, it's the same lot, is the same like style. I did try like to keep the idea of having a very like modern build because I really like that storyline. So up here, this is the master bedroom. I did place some cabinets to cover up the plants that were coming through. I didn't really want to move the plants anymore. So there is these cabinets at the back. There is some plants. There is the back bed right against these cabinets, and there is a light also in them. I really like that setup, and also there is a skylight in this bedroom, and a skylight also at the other side that is kind of in the bathroom / corridor area. It's kind of cut up, but I think it works still pretty well. And I did test this bed as well. This works both sides, so it's fine. The mirror works, and the Alexa works, and that chair works as well. So I'm very pleased with this house. It all works, it all looks cool, and I'm super happy. There are gonna be obviously the screenshots at the end. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but as always, there are gonna be screenshots. It took me, I was very on the fence of doing screenshots. I wanted to do a tour because I think the tour shows it off a little bit better, because the screenshots is very hard to take them. Because it's such a thin little space, that going into it with the camera, everything gets cut, or you cannot really move the camera like precisely as you want. I think the screenshots work out pretty well in the end. If you want me to do a tour, I don't think at this point is really something that I should do, but if you want me to do a tour, and you don't want to just download the house for yourself and check it out for yourself, I might do it, I don't know. But here are the screenshots. This is it before, and here is after, with the house in the middle. Also, while I was building, Windenburg just showed me a rainbow. I don't know why, but I was super pleased with the rainbow. Like, give me rainbows, game. Those are beautiful. But this is the house. Again, very modern, very contemporary, and again, very green. I wanted to keep like the idea of an eco green home. And this is the inside. I really love the interior. This is the living room. I think it's super pretty. I like the dark woods, and I like this stuff from Tiny Living. It's so gorgeous. Here is the kitchen upstairs. The kitchen is super pretty, super modern. Again, it feels like it's a very modern build that they did, and I think that looks super cool. This is the bathroom. Again, very thin space. It was a little bit hard to take screenshots of these bathrooms, but I think it works out. You understand how it feels, and also if you want to check it out for yourself, you can download this house and just check it out. yeah, this is the bedroom. This is the teen/child, I guess more teen bedroom. I really like this bedroom. It's probably my favorite of the two, but also the master bedroom is very, very pretty. But yeah, you can see here is the skylight. We are at the last screenshots. I guess I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. Go check out James Turner. He is probably one of the most famous people that makes Sims content, but if you don't know him, check him out. He created this challenge, so obviously I give credit. But this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.